How did you feel about like how you did last year?
Good. It was kind of a crazy time just because I was moving and starting school and all this stuff was going on, so I wasn't as focused on it as I am this year. But overall, I can't complain about it.
Yeah. You are like this year more focused on going?
Yeah, I mean, I've been off of school. I have like basically the 5 weeks leading up to the games off of school for our summer break, so all I'm doing is training and hanging out.
You didn't have that last year?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty obsessed about having good technique, and then really later on building up some of the loading.
Yeah.
It's really and it's hard because you have everything. I mean, literally a third or more of the people in this gym right now are doctors from the University of Michigan. Yeah, they're all the University of Michigan doctors are related somehow. And the funny thing is that these guys are all like here training because they want to be healthy. They don't want to be their own patients, right? I think that one of the beautiful things about Olympic lifting is it teaches people who've never had proprioception before how to get to places they've been. And basically just, the useful application of force, I mean, it's real strength.
Right. Why do you even enjoy doing CrossFit?
I mean, the same reason everyone else does, because it's really, really hard, and then you love it afterwards. Because it's really true, it just makes you a better person all around, I think. And I've experienced that even more this year than in the past. Like, the harder it is, the better you become, I think.
It's been harder this year?
Yeah, just adjusting with school and,
Is CrossFit like your relaxed time?
Yeah, to some extent, yeah. I have to do other things to relax too, because when you start putting more pressure on yourself to compete and to perform a certain way, it doesn't become as relaxing as it might be, and so I have to make sure I do other things that are relaxing too, that aren't school and that aren't CrossFit.
Like what?
Just like hanging out and like watching a movie or going out with my friends or trying to relax a little bit.
How do you keep your affiliate growing and changing for so long? Do you know what I mean?
Fundamentals. It comes down to every time that you've got, at least me personally, I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, is that we go back to teaching fundamentals all the time. And it's like how to deadlift properly, how to push press properly. And in all reality, a good huge amount of the human beings that are out there don't have the mechanical sense to be able to ever do it right. But in fact, they're questing to be doing it right, and that's what keeps me fresh in the affiliate. So I'm out constantly pressing to have people better all the time.
My name is Mary Gilliland, and I competed in the Open, and this is my first year in the Masters age 50 to 54 division.
So
fit as I've ever been in my life.
Really?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I've always been into fitness. I just have never really, been really fit, and I'm just really happy now where I'm at. Last year we had a team go, and I went last year, to support the team, and after I got back, I was determined that I was going to start really working out more, doing the skills, and that's what I started doing. And for a whole year, I'd been training really hard, and I just did the Open, and I made it.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous, excited. I have a cleaning business, so that's what I do.
Cool.
I clean.
Cool. Does CrossFit help you with that?
Hell yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I'm pushing vacuums and stooping, and yeah.
So is there a difference between training Julie or whoever who's crazy good and training someone who's just staying healthy?
Yes and no. Yes and no. There's a difference because with Julie, it's like if I give her a cue, she's got the athletic ability to change it and do it immediately, right? Versus some of our people have been around a while, they don't have the motor recruitment plan. They're not as athletic. But there's no different. The difference is that the additional volume and the additional stuff that goes beyond that, because when Julie's here, she's just another chick in class. We want her to move well and go hard and fast and do things as well as they can. She's just another girl, just Julie. And then afterwards, we're going to have a little bit of additional stuff they're doing for skill-wise. So we're actually decreasing volume right now going into the games, but and so she'll do a bunch of skill sets, and we do this thing called MOFO training. Did you hear about this at all? Oh my God. Okay. this is suburbs of Detroit, so we all think of ourselves as Detroiters. Detroit, if you're gonna be a bad mofo, you're a bad mofo. So we pair two movements together, and each cycle is like the first cycle is 7 reps, second rep set is 5, third rep set is 3, right?
Yeah.
And so as we go along, the weights increase, and there's a little bit of a metabolic thing. It's more like what the CrossFit Games are going to be like.
Right.
It's doing a straight 5x5. I mean, it's awesome. You're going to get super strong. It's going to be the way, good way to get better.
Right.
But you're not, I wanted to combine the strength with Metcon.
Right.
And it's still flipping hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like, because you're going through it, and it's like you also have like a low skill, a deadlift or back squat,
right,
combined with a split jerk or a push jerk or some other overhead movement that's gonna be hard.
Right.
Bench press and overhead squat. That one's fun too.
It's terrible.
It's awful. It's really awful.
Why do you want to be a doctor?
Now it's even changing after this year. Now I'm even more interested in preventive medicine, and I really want to help people avoid getting sick and do everything they can to prevent it. But at this point, I don't even know what kind of doctor I want to be, so I have a few years to figure it out.
Why does that interest you?
Because people have so much potential, and just bad habits and bad lifestyle things really inhibits people from realizing their full potential and doing all the things that they want to do or that they can do to help society, to help other people. So it's always really inspiring when you see someone overcome that.
That's like what CrossFit is.
It is, exactly. Yeah. They're like the same.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do other people in your schooling, do they know what CrossFit is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do people think?
A bunch of them have tried it. We have a really small school, so everyone kind of knows everything. They think it's really cool. They think I'm a little crazy, but they're really, really supportive, and they think it's fun. So.
Does everyone know you as the really jacked girl?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny whenever people have to do presentations about like exercise or about when someone was looking up stuff about steroids or something, or like supplements, and they're like, "Julie, don't you know about this?" I'm like, "No."
Julie's the roided out girl.
No, I know. I'm sorry.